I don't know the code to break, and I was so filled with grace. It really takes living through your life.
Welcome to On the Couch. I'm your new host, Big Dolo. Today I'm here with
Mar,
Leo, Fibino. Alright, and today we just gonna get right into it. We gonna be talking about some spiritual shit, about getting into some deep shit, you feel me? But look, so first we gonna start with like y'all perception of like reality, God, and religion and shit. And me personally, I think like it all depends on what you perceive. So like we all just connected souls in this joint. Like we all connected deep down. And we just experiencing life like differently, all through a different perspective. Like I could believe motherfucking God don't exist in my reality, but that's a manifestation of my own thoughts. So that's how I created, because I'm speaking that. So in my reality, God don't exist. But in your reality, God could totally just exist, you feel me? And this is your own manifestation of your own thoughts. And we're all just like, we're all connected souls put here to experience something for a reason. We all have something we're here for. Everyone's put here to find their own reason, find themselves. Once you find yourself, you find the steps to becoming, you feel me, everything else. Like that's when you start finding your purpose in this world and all that shit. And that's how I look at it personally. And it's like, what's it called? If God is real in your universe, like I said, that's how you manifested it. Either way, you gotta stick to your journey in the universe and shit. And all that shit. You feel me? Your body is also a temple. When they say that shit for real, when your body's a temple, like your soul lives in your body to me. You feel me? This isn't me for real. Inside of me, that's what's me for real, my soul. This is just a shell, and this is just like a perspective and shit. This is how I'm looking at earth and shit and all that. So it's like when they say your body's a temple, you gotta take care of it. Y'all don't want your home and shit. Y'all don't live in no messy ass home. You feel me, right? So it's like you don't want no messy ass body and that shit they be putting in the food, which we gonna get into later. But that shit they be putting in the food and shit, you gotta really just eat like what the herb gives you and shit. You feel me? I feel like we just put here to reach our higher levels. We ain't put here to work no job. No one wants to work no 9 to 5. That kills your creativity. And that's my motherfucking perspective. What about y'all? Like anyone got anything to say on that?
like, God shit, like all that shit. I think God is just like us. We're God in ourselves, being upon the earth and shit.
Speak up, bro.
But yeah, like I just think we just like I don't even know. God's just a higher frequency, and we're just living.
Yeah.
You gotta make the best out of it.
I don't know. What's your perspective on like religion and shit, bro?
I don't think it's real.
You don't even really?
No.
But how come? Like, what's your facts behind that? Like, you know that. Like, what makes you think that?
There's, in my opinion, no person on this planet that can sit here and tell me this is the truth. It's like, what is the truth? Like, I don't know shit. You don't know shit. I definitely don't believe a pastor knows shit. We don't know shit besides what we do know. And what we do know has been passed from, people prior to us. And what do they know? It's the shit that was passed on. A lot can be changed from point A to point B. You feel me? Like 1,000 years is a long time. And it's not to deny anybody that they're right or wrong. But I just like to think there's no way a human could ever truly say one thing is one thing.
Facts. Like going in on that, like the government and shit and all that, bro. Like y'all gotta think about it. It's so much shit that happened in between these years. There's no way we just have the exact history facts. And who's to say that all happened? Like they could just write whatever they want in that shit, and that's what we learning in school and shit. But me personally, I think schooling and shit, like that just kills your creativity. Like Mar was saying, we're a frequency. Everything is sound, my nigga. Like everything we do and shit, it's all just about like getting to the higher frequency. When the God level and shit, that's just love, bro. If you were love and positive, you put positive energy into the world, all that's gonna come back at you is positive energy. You do good things, good shit comes back to you, right? You do bad things come back to you. That's your karma. You feel me? That's just how shit works. You gotta, whatever you put, your 7 laws of the motherfucking universe, I got that written down. I'm about to motherfucking read that shit. The laws of the universe, bro. The law of inspired action. Inspiration owns you when you are aligned with who you are meaning. Like once you know who you are, you know your purpose. The universe gives you the steps to go forward in your motherfucking purpose. Thanks. The motherfucking law of vibration. Everything in the universe is constantly in motion. Everything is vibrating at its own frequency. We all want our own level. Meaning, if your vibration level is higher, the better shit comes into your life. The better positive aspects come to you. If you're doing bad shit, if you're a fuck nigga on this planet, you're gonna have fuck nigga shit happen to you. You robbing niggas, you gonna get robbed right back. You feel me? That's just how it works. That's how the game works. If you putting in money, you giving out money to people, it's gonna come right back to you. And I promise you, it's perfect examples in your own life you could put right to that. if you're thinking about that, like you can compare your own life to those examples. You feel me? And then the law of correspondence, by looking at our outer world, we can see what's going on inside of us. Everything that's happening around you and shit, bro, motherfucking, you pass it, bro. Everything that happens around you and shit, it happens for a reason. Like, let's say, like there's a fuck nigga around you and shit. He's being fake and shit. Like, he steals from you, bro. Like, that's like, it's your inner conflict. You feel me? Like, you're fucking yourself up inside. You stealing from your own self, your own energy and shit. You feel me? That's why that's happening to you. If something happens in real life to you, it's the inner conflict that's coming around. You got to compare yourself with your situation. Nothing in this life happens for no reason. I promise you. There's no reason. Like, if your bitch cheated on you, that happened because you had to learn the lesson. You feel me? You had to learn life. And we're all in this bitch one time. You feel me? So we gonna experience it one time and just go through the emotions, go through it. We don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we're doing it, right? And that's the crazy part. The law of compensation and karma. What you put in the world is what you get back. Like I said, you want fuck nigga shit come right back to you. You want positive people shit, motherfucking positive shit come right back to you. Let's keep it pushing. The law of attraction. Meaning, if you want your manifestation to come through, take the steps in the universe and you get rewarded what it gives you. The universe isn't just going to give you, if you're manifesting, I want to be famous, you ain't going to be able to just sit there and motherfucking, I'm going to say, I'm going to be famous, I'm going to be famous, I'm going to be famous. It's not just going to come to you. The universe don't give you fame. Universe gives you the tools to get to the fame. It's gonna give you motherfucking like how I'm here. Auntie Norm done picked me up and said, motherfucking come host our podcast. This is a motherfucking platform for me. Now I can get my shit promoting it more. I have a team behind me. I have people that pick me up if I fall down type shit. You feel me? And that's all that matters to me. So it's like, if you really want that shit, you have to work for it. You can't just, I'm bullshitting. It's gonna come to me. Life is gonna give me what I want. You have to work for everything you want. Motherfucking, my bad. Law of relativity. You go through challenges and failures for real. Like I said, everything, all of these laws just says everything happens for a reason, my nigga. If you go through that shit, because it forms who you are. If you're with a bitch, motherfucking, you're not being yourself because you're giving your all into that relationship, right? Motherfucking, you're not being your right self. That bitch gonna cheat on you, so that bitch can get the fuck out of your life and you can get back on your path, back on your purpose. Universe is gonna give you them options. It's gonna test you too to see if you're ready for that. Motherfucker, it could give you the same situation. If you fail that situation, my nigga, you haven't learned your lesson. It's gonna keep beating that fucking lesson into you until you do it, bro. And then, motherfucker, that's really what that's all the laws I got. Law of rhythm and gender, like everything is in rhythm, everything is in motion. Law of gender means just like every man and every female has a masculine side and a female side. You have to tap into both energies to become your higher self. You cannot ignore, like, society states female side is emotional. Men being emotional and shit is not normal, right? That shit ain't validated, but that shit, nigga, you can't heal if you don't cry your emotions out. If you don't get your emotions out, how you gonna heal? You gonna explode. So it's like you have to tap into both fucking gender energies and shit, my nigga, to really just reach your higher self and shit. But like, I don't know what y'all gotta say. Like, I've been talking for a minute.
Like, I feel you when I said like people just gotta let out their emotions, don't hold shit in. Cause like when you y'all hold shit in, I mean like you don't even wanna deal with that shit. You y'all just gotta face that shit like a man, you know. Just doing that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I also feel like if shit happened, bro, you can't be focused on the fact it happened. Like, bro, your car, you could crash your car and shit, and yeah, you're mad you crashed, but it happened, bro. What are you gonna do? You have to just move on, right? A lot of people just be focused on, damn, that shit happened, but you can't change the fact it happened. And it's basic knowledge for you, but a lot of people don't understand it. And then, bro, I know you was telling me like you have Christian beliefs and shit. So then, like, you could talk into more of that, like.
So, me personally, I grew up in a Christian household. So for me, I believe in God as a separate being that we are one with. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the Bible wholeheartedly. I believe in Christ. You know what I'm saying? But I do things a lot differently from most modern Christians that you would see today. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, you know, I follow the 10 Commandments. I don't go to church on Sundays. I actually keep the Sabbath on Saturdays and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And following this, you know, it's helped bring myself peace and peace to others as well when I share it. And also taught me how to, like, love other people, including myself, and, like, it being so simple rather than this deep, complex thing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to people who believe differently or don't believe in God, you know, I let them know straight up, I don't agree with it, but I don't ever force anybody to believe what I believe, you know. I'm not you. I can't make that decision for you. I'm always willing to have the conversation. You got any question, I'm willing to answer it. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you, you know, to make that decision whether you want to follow what I'm saying or whether you want to go your own path. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to give that energy, relay that message. You know what I mean? So.
No, I feel that, and I feel like at the end of the day, it don't ever matter what the fuck you believe in. But I feel like as long as you're on your journey, you're on the right path, and motherfucker, you're being loved. You're not being hate. You're not bringing bad energy, all that bad shit, and you're just bringing straight love to the universe. It's like all that shit, and you let niggas be them. Like you can't, like bro, like you can't just hate on someone else for just being themselves. That's weird. Like that's just inner conflict in yourself. You feel me? If you hate on someone who's being themselves, it's because you're not happy with yourself for real, for real. So it's just like, as long as you being love and shit, I don't care what you believe in. As long as you're a good person, that's what matters to me. Your background and shit. But motherfucking, we can move past all the religion shit. That shit y'all like controversial as hell too. So it's like some niggas gonna tweet about that. But motherfucking, alright, how y'all think humans came to be for real? I want y'all to go first, because I have a whole theory that's wicked and shit, so y'all could go one by one. Who want to go first?
Someone else got to talk. I have a whole theory. I have multiple theories, right? And, I mean, they're common stories that are kind of passed on. So there is the theory of evolution, you feel me? There's many ways I feel like evolution ties into any religious belief. Because I'm a firm believer that science is spiritual, and spiritual is science. It's just there's certain sciences that are more third dimensional, and we get them, and then there's sciences that are just beyond our comprehension that we can't get, which we would call magic, or we would call impossible, or we would call nothing. Truthfully, we would just know it exists and document it. So there's a lot of stuff in this world that's like that. So I think the theory of evolution is very possible, or to keep it very light, to not get into the wormhole, just crossbred with alien DNA and created into what we are to this very moment. And I mean, obviously we're unique. We're not, what we started off half of. We're definitely creatures of Earth, but definitely think there was some divine intervention from a different being that is separate from us and closer to source. Maybe God, maybe just a very enlightened being, but yeah.
What about you, bro?
What I said earlier, basically, the whole Adam and Eve situation, God created heaven and earth 7 days and all that stuff. So that's basically it for me, and humanity just went off from there.
Just what the Bible says for it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I see it, like, a lot of that may like sound simple as just the story of creation, but like the spirituality and the characteristics of how everything played out from that moment kind of still like affects us today.
Yeah.
Seeing the apple as something that we may desire, but it may not be good for us in the long term. You know what I'm saying? And people around us, which could be the serpent or the enemy, trying to deceive us into thinking that that apple might be a good thing. But in the long run, it might just be the very thing that kills us or destroys us or knocks us off the purpose that we are here for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I believe in the whole God created earth in the 7 days, created humanity last, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, humanity went on from there. Yeah.
What about you? I know we got the same belief for it, so I'm gonna let you explain a little bit. I'll get into that bitch first.
It was how Leo said, someone else was here. They tried to mix our shit, and it's like a whole lot of shit, you know what I mean? It just spread across the whole world and shit, and just like that. But someone definitely taught them, gave them knowledge and shit. Cause I think monkeys and shit came from, mix that shit up.
But shit, going off what they said, I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but personally, I think it's some beings called motherfucking Milwaukee people, right, bro? Right. Anunnaki, whatever the hell it is. Them motherfuckers came here. They found Earth, right? Because they was looking for gold to fix their motherfucking ozone layer, bro. Listen, bro, I'm gonna keep going, bro. I don't care, right? They came to Earth to find gold for their ozone layer. They came to the motherfucker. They crashed on Africa, bro, right? And they found the gold, and they was like, damn, they crash landed, right? So they was like, hold on, we gonna preserve Earth. We gotta protect this bitch if we come back. They come back every 3,000 years, right? So these motherfuckers, they come back, they leave, but they put motherfucking T-Rexes, my nigga. Stamp. They put T-Rexes on this bitch. Hey, dinosaurs, all types of shit. Motherfuckers left, bro. Came back 3,000 years later, killed the motherfucking dinosaurs. Ain't when no meteor hit this bitch, bro. I don't care. By the way, when they crash land into this bitch, that's how the motherfucking moon came to this planet, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that's how the moon came in. It sent earth rocks to that bitch. That's why the moon got earth rocks on it. There ain't nothing new on the moon. You feel me? So motherfucking crashed into this bitch, and then they were like, all right, bet. We gonna make some motherfuckers to mine the gold for us. So they made Africans. African Americans, they're 100% only race on this earth that are 100% human. And I can stand that. It's factual science. Every other race is straight Neanderthals. And then motherfucking, so next time they left after they put them Africans here, they was gonna come back. They sent off a little signal in the bitch, right, bro? Right? I'm trying to tell you. So reptilians came from the Draco layer, nigga. That's why they call Dracos, bro. Came on this bitch. I don't know why you laughing, little hoe ass nigga. You was believing this shit. But motherfucker, right?
Draco.
So they came from the Draco dimension, bro. And they came to this bitch, right? And they started modifying. They got an albino African American. You can't get in the melanin skin, bro. You can't get in that bitch because it's protected by the melanin. We all have melanin in us. If you were white, you were only alive. Some will kill you without melanin. You're only alive because there was a black motherfucker that looks like my man's right here or Coop in the background right there. Not no racist shit, like, you feel me? But he look like you. It's in your family bloodline. It's factual. It's not race. It's factual. They're in your bloodline. That's how you're alive in this date, bro. Motherfucking. But look, they made different races. Those motherfucking niggas from the Dracos, bro. They made different races, bro. Y'all, like, they mixed it with animals. They took monkeys and shit, mixed it. That's how they made Chinese people. Monkeys mixed with dogs and like fruit flies, bro. Made Chinese people. It's not racist, bro. That's real shit, bro. It's actual facts. Look it up, bro. It's all scientifically backed up. I'm trying to tell you. They made them motherfuckers, bro. Right? Then they made motherfucking Indians too, bro. But not like not Native American Indians. They made Dravidians, bro. The Indians are actual India, bro. They made them motherfuckers, bro. And then they mixed with like more monkey and like dog and shit. And then they made white people and shit. Bro, when they made white people, y'all motherfuckers was walking around on all fours, bro. Like, y'all was eating each other, bro. Y'all was like real nigga shit. You look into it, y'all was raping each other and shit. Look it up, bro. And it's not no racist shit, bro. It's just like they put y'all here. Y'all don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all, when y'all got to Africa, they said, hell no, we ain't fucking with this shit, bro. They said, we ain't fucking with y'all, bro. They took y'all, bro, and y'all spread niggas across the map. That's how niggas is all across the map and shit. And motherfucking like y'all niggas is laughing and shit, bro. But dead ass, look it up, bro. It's mad scientific research, bro. I'm not just saying some shit and I sound like a dickhead being like sounds racist, but it's not. I've had conversations with white people, black people, Arabic people, Chinese people about this same shit, my nigga. Everyone agree with me and shit. Niggas is laughing and shit, but y'all, like, I'm dead serious, bro.
I know you are. I'm loving the
like,
passion.
bro. Like, this is something, like, I'm dead serious about all this, bro. I feel like, and if y'all thinking, like, why don't they tell us in school and shit, right? Who the fuck is gonna tell a little kid, bro? Yo, you came from a motherfucking fruit fly, dog, and monkey and mixed y'all. Who the fuck gonna tell a little ass kid that shit, bro? They gonna tell y'all evolved from monkeys and fish, bro. That shit ain't real, bro. The government been lying, bro, and that's the next topic. Matter of fact, my nigga.
wait, I want to go on this though.
All right, go ahead real quick. Bro.
I want to.
That's all I gotta say. That's how we came here.
Take back my statement. I want to say that that humans, someone taught them this shit. They all spread out throughout the like the whole fucking kindness and shit. They went through like they went up like some people went up in the mountains and like their skin got lighter. And then some people went out in like the jungle, their skin got like brown, and then it's just all derived from something. And then like in every like religion, they got like a great flood and shit. So like everything flooded, they spread out, and then like that's just how they went. And then someone just came do that shit. They all got their own gods and shit. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that shit.
Go ahead, Leon.
Yeah. As crazy as what he said did sound, I also am a believer to an extent of all of that he said, because there is some divine intervention that has come to this planet. This isn't a paid promotion. I think if you want to find out more about it, there's a wonderful YouTube page called Spirit Science.
Check out Mom 2 Cuts in my bed.
Is
Mom 2 Cut where I got all my information from.
Yeah, there's a Spirit Science on YouTube, and they just give us the full human history as, recorded in Sumerian texts and a bunch of other ancient civilizations that have documented all of these stories. Because the biggest thing about religion is they're all allegories, they're all metaphors, and they're all, you know, euphemisms for different things. And so these ancient texts are the very most upheld history that there is possible, but it's in the same light where they're spoken of metaphorically, but there are instances that happen. It's just the language of old time was more to describe what it felt and looked like rather than what the actual eloquated words for it is. So yeah, spirit science, the history of human past, and the history of the Anunnaki is definitely a good page to check out for that.
All right, we about to cut to a break real quick.
Back, 'cause I got-
All right, welcome back to the podcast. Shout out to Antinon for sponsoring me and back into this junk. So what's niggas' stance on the government? How y'all feel about the U.S. government?
They wild. The niggas be bugging.
For us,
Hey, wow, that's all I can say for now.
it's a business. They trying to get us. Everybody investing in their own shit. Invest in their shit that they put out to us.
Speak a lot.
They invest. They make us invest in the shit that they put out for us. You know, they make us lean on them so we can owe them back. You know, it's all about, you know, owing. Like, you know, you gotta, like, they try to buy you. Like, when you're first born, you know, you got your social security number. Like, you got all that shit. They, like, already know you. Like, and the earth was never known. I mean, well, not never known, but, like, you're not really supposed to do all that shit. Like, everybody should be nice to them. Like, you know, yeah. So, and it's too claustrophobic, I would say.
I think like the government, from my perspective, is a genuine like divide and conquer type of system. You know, if you don't subscribe to it, you get pushed towards the outskirts and whatnot. Like they cause so much division between a whole bunch of people for whatever they believe or whatever they do. And then when chaos come in, they present themselves as like the white savior, as in they got the solution from a problem that they caused themselves, you know what I'm saying? And as well as like, you know, they be capping, they be lying about a whole bunch of shit. Like I know like inside government jobs and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like I know somebody that works inside the federal government and like every like different department and whatnot, and what I've learned from them is like what they push in media and the news is completely different from what's actually going on behind the scenes. You know, one thing like the Bible will say, you know, when they see peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them. That's what's going on with the government. They'll tell us everything is smooth and calm. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, it's complete fucking chaos. And they won't tell us until shit finally hits the fan, and we got to deal with the after effects, what they already knew and they had a plan for themselves. And they leave us out to dry. Yeah. Again, presenting themselves as the white saviors because they came out of this. So,
Preach, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the government is full of a bunch of dick suckers. Maybe there's like 5 cool ones, maybe. But even if I'm subscribed to their system, it's a bunch of bullshit. They can suck my nut. Like, I don't know. Like, they know. I was just talking to my friend last night about this. They be doing like some very out of pocket shit, some very scientific real shit, or even magic. They know what they're doing.
Definitely.
No one's dumb. Nobody's stupid. We're all grown. And even the young kids are finding out. Like, nobody's dumb. We know what's going on. So it's suck my nut till I die and fuck the government. Even though I'm part of the system, because you gotta be inside to get it out. Feel me?
Like, it's like, you know, you live in this system, but you're not of it.
I'm not a part,
You know, you're not a part of it. Like, you live in this world, but you're not of whatever the fuck they doing. You know, you just operate in it, you live your daily life in it, but you don't take part in whatever they doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, like, with the U.S. government, one thing I've learned is, like, I will say this, low-key, very low-key pros and cons. Because U.S. government is not like other governments and, like dictator type shit. But at the same time, that's kind of worse in a way because, you know, like, it makes it seem like we really got a choice when behind the scenes, them niggas is there trying to kill us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
they give like the illusion of choice.
Exactly, bro.
You was born into it, you gotta find your way out.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. And going off of all
It's
that,
rambling and shit, but that's what.
like, For real, like going off of all that, like, bro, look at the water we drink. Do y'all understand they put fluoride in that water? You know how they put that in there? They wear a hazmat suit to put fluoride into our water. Why? If fluoride touches your skin, it burns your skin open and it kills you. It's acid, my nigga. For real, like, it will burn your skin. And we drinking that shit. And it's all just to close your third eye, which my man's Leo, he about to get into that shit. I'm trying to tell you. But it's like, bro, like, look at the pills they give you, too. They get niggas addicted to opium, Xanax, Percocets, and cocaine even. Cocaine is a prescribed drug you could get, for real, right? And fucking heroin, too. That's how it's also in perks and shit. They get you addicted to that shit, and you slowly just die. You feel me? Like, you can't live without it eventually. You got to slowly get off of the dosage. Them pills ain't right for you. Herbs, what the earth gives us and shit. We're not supposed to be living, working jobs and shit. Like I said with the Matrix, that's all just in one person's thought. You have to escape that shit, and you have to motherfucking creativity, your mindset. They use school jobs to kill that shit. 9 to 5, working, going to school for 10 hours a day. Who does that shit for real, my nigga? Like, think about it. Like, no one does that school shit for real without getting bored and depressed in your mind of, why do I have to do this? Why am I learning? This is not important. Herbs and shit heals you, my nigga. We're all just supposed to be here, like, learning our spiritual journey. How the Native Americans was living on America before we came and invaded them niggas. They came and invaded them niggas. Like, how they was doing spiritual practices, meditations, and all that shit. That's how I think we're supposed to do it. But, like, what about y'all and shit? Like how y'all think the Earth's supposed to function for real?
Everybody for it, like, not for themselves, but, like, you know, everybody provide for a community, but everybody just, you know, have their own situation set up, not leaning on other people, but, you know, still, if you really need it, you still got your, like, community. And, like, you just gotta always push for yourself and advocate for yourself. And you really just gotta, like, if you can, like, because you're always gonna have the opportunity to uplift, like your people and shit. So, like, you just always gotta just move off morals. Real talk. That's all I gotta say.
And adding on to that, like, you gotta do your own research. The media is controlled by the government. The government isn't for you. The government is completely against you. They want to kill you, ruin your system, make sure you don't awaken, because they don't want their system that's in place to fall apart. If you do your own research, bro, look what happened in Hawaii, bro. Them niggas, the local citizens, all their cribs burnt. The U.S. relatives that came there, moved there, built mansions. Why aren't they touched? Why didn't the alarm go off? Why was water turned off? Why are all of these things happening at once? Why is the motherfucker who was in charge of the Cali fire, why is he now in charge of the Hawaii fire that happened? All of these are not coincidences. We need to wake the fuck up, do our own research, and learn about our own motherfucking things going on in the world. There's wars going on still that are not being talked about, my nigga.
Yo, quick note about that. It's a little crazy. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but isn't it coincidental that the same police chief that was in charge of the Vegas shooting, the lethal one that happened a while back, is the same police chief that's in charge of the police force in Hawaii?
Exactly, bro. That's
the same dude. The same dude that allowed a shooter with that many mass weapons of destruction get up to a building and start killing people in mass is the same one that's out there trying to make sure those fires are not starting. It's like something's not right. Someone's letting some shit slide.
And speaking further into that, school shootings and shit, I don't remember which school shooting it was, but there was one. The police got to the building. The whole police force did not enter that building for a whole fucking hour. They had the shooter in the building for an hour, killing those kids.
They were too scared to enter.
Yeah, they were too scared to enter. They said, nigga, you're the police. There's kids inside that motherfucking building. You're not going inside that building and stopping the motherfuckers from dying. That's all planned, my nigga. The fucking government already said there's too many people on this fucking earth. That's why COVID came to be. That's why all these diseases popping up. I guarantee you this election coming up, it's going to be another fucking lockdown so we don't vote enough to get the right people in office. And stop voting for president. Vote for your fucking congressman. They create the laws. They control everything that's going on. President can't do shit. You vote. They don't teach you that shit. They teach you in school. President runs the country. The Congress control the fucking president. Vote for your congressman instead, bro. Vote for the right shit. Get shit going properly. And the motherfucking hood, if y'all want to know what really going on in the hood, in the 80s and 90s, they brought cocaine and motherfucking guns, brought hella drugs to the motherfucking hood. They started supplying. They still do it to this day. All the drugs is controlled by the government and the higher up people.
It's all just money for war.
Yeah, it's all just money for war, and to keep that shit going. If they make money off of war. War doesn't bring peace. It brings money. It brings violence, and it lowers the population.
It's not even war. It's not war that brings money. It's chaos. Exactly. Chaos and instability allows there to be new foundation to be built. And what is the price of new foundation?
Fucking chaos. And look, speaking deeper into that, this might be a little controversial, but 9/11 and shit, if you look deeper into it, they planned that bitch so they could go invade the motherfucking Middle Eastern for oil and shit, nigga. All those Middle Easterns that died in them bombings, they just wanted oil to run their motherfucking country, bro. Do your research on everything. The government is not your best friend. Police are not your best friend. Look at all the corruption going on in this world. It's not going to stop. There's certain laws being passed talking about in California, fucking 18-year-olds and older could be with 13-year-olds in motherfucking California. That's crazy. That law got passed, my nigga. That is crazy. Y'all need to understand what's going on. Hollywood is not your best friend. Hollywood is literally the devil. The shit that they do to this motherfucking artist signing a record deal and shit is not safe. You're signing your soul away. All of that shit is real. You gotta protect yourself. Awaken your motherfucking third eye. Awaken and protect yourself from this fucking world. Cause it's a cruel ass motherfucking world. You gotta make it, my nigga. What's up?
All of y'all. Push yourself.
Alright, we're gonna cut the break real quick. Welcome back to On the Couch, but we on the table instead, you feel me? I'm YTK Dolo. This is sponsored by Auntie Norm. And getting right back into it. Motherfucking how to open your third eye on that spiritual shit. And motherfucker, what y'all niggas got to say about that before I go ahead?
Before I say anything at all, I want to stress the importance of having everything open. The third eye is very important, but so is your heart, so is your throat, so is your solar plexus, so is your sacral, and so is the root. You can't open anything if you're not secure in your foundation. You're not even going to begin. Maybe you're going to see some hallucinations. Maybe you're going to see some demons. Maybe you're going to see something that you won't like. Until you are secure in a place of founded strength, can you ascend into the sacral where you can send creativity into your solar, where you can feel the power of life surge through you. You send that energy, that happiness, that purity through your heart. Through love, everything is expressed. Who can agree with that, right?
Yeah.
So once you start to feel love, you speak love. When you speak love, you see love. When you see love, you are love. Everything is love. So it's all about starting from the bottom, get to the top. Start from the top, go to the bottom. There's a word, a saying that goes as above, so below. It is the cause and effect. It is you send an energy that way, it'll come back to you always. So I think the question isn't how can I activate my third eye, but more so it's rather how can I align myself so all of my magical abilities can be as strong as possible. But there is ways to awaken your third eye. So one I like to practice after I do all of my meditations and everything I need to get into, I like to sit down and close my eyes and just genuinely visualize. Visualize many different vivid pictures, things that I want to see. So I'll like sit and I'll try to envision myself in a mountain. I'll try to envision myself at the shore of a beach. And just practicing your memory of different locations that you've existed, because the third eye is already awakened within you. It's just, are you able to see into a different vibration? We can already still like see into places we've been. Our creativity is the third eye. That little dot of imagination is the third eye. It goes further from what you think to now being able to download information into your own self. Another good one that I like to do is I like to just completely clean my brain out and just let thoughts come to me. And just practice that for like an hour. If you got an hour, don't fall asleep. Just focus on sitting or laying on your back and just letting your mind be clear. All of it, just wash away. And I feel like after 15 minutes or 30 minutes, you start getting slight hallucinations, slight visions of whatever it is that comes to you. And from there, you'll just keep seeing. And then you can start conversations, you can start scenarios, etc. You know, and you can just go from there.
Shit. Adding on to that, I feel like once you do align your root chakras and all your chakras together, you have to do certain shit. If you open your third eye and you're not ready to go on a no-meat diet, because if you eat meat, it lowers your vibrational level. And all about awakening your third eye is having a high vibrational level, you feel me? So you have to be ready to not eat meat. You have to be ready to retain your semen, which means no jerking off, no fucking bitches, you can't get no nut off at all. Because that energy down there, that's your root chakra going off. You use that energy, your sexual energy and sex and all that is sacred shit. It's not, they put that in the Bible not just to say so you can't have sex. It's because sex is a sexual energy transformation. You were transferring your energy to a girl when you were having sex with her, you feel me? You get her trauma, you get her motherfucking emotions, you feel her. You feel what she is feeling. Vice versa, she will feel what you're feeling. So it's like, when you do all that shit, You gotta just really wait until you meet the right person where you want to create this soul tie with, and that's all dead important. And it's like positive energy is very important. You have to be doing good things in the universe. You have to be on your purpose. You have to feed yourself the proper food. You have to eat food off the earth. That's what we're meant to eat. We're not meant to eat animals. I mean, I still eat meat because I'm broke. Until I'm rich and I have my shit fucking settled, I'm gonna go on my fucking high vibrational shit. But until then, I gotta make do with what I got. You feel me? But it's like, motherfucking like, bro, just make sure you meditating every single day, bro. Your arm semen retention, bro. Make sure you're motherfucking like you're not killing and robbing niggas. Like make sure you're putting good energy into the world. If you meditate and realize when you're meditating, and at all times realize you are not your thoughts. You have two fucking what's it called? The thoughts in your head and shit. You have two of them, bro. You have motherfucking one that is intrusive thoughts that come in your head, and then you have the thoughts that you reply to your intrusive thoughts with. And realize all your thoughts, you are just observing your thoughts. You cannot control your thoughts. Your thoughts come in when you get flashbacks and memories. When shit happens, that's because you don't control that it happens. You are observing them. You're simply observing your thoughts. You're not your thoughts. So when you realize that, you start going far. You start realizing like the shit that's bringing you down in your head, you can't control that. It happens. So you're just like, damn, that happened. Let me just keep moving forward. A new thought comes in. Oh shit, now let me go to the gym. That's your new thought, right? That's a positive thought. You just have to keep flowing through. You have to go with the emotions. You cannot go against them. Once you go with the emotions, you are in control with your emotions. And a man who can control his lust is a very, very powerful man. When you control your lust, you can feel the energy moving up through your body, up to your head. It creates new thoughts. It creates different things. You're on different things. You're on different timing. If you are a king, you're not gonna be out here fucking peasants. You feel me? So if you're out here fucking any bitch you want, you're a dog ass nigga. Are you a dog or are you a king? Praise yourself. You are the prize. You feel me? That's all this shit that matters. That's what I think.
Good, man. That's it, man. That shit is on the shirt.
Shit beat. Anyone else got anything to add on?
They don't have shit.
Hold up.
Like, you die right with that shit. You die, just die. You gotta give your energy to the right things. You know? Be productive with time.
And about that energy, my bad to cut you off, but
Right,
bro, heal, my nigga. You don't have to be hurt, bro. You don't have to be out here dogging bitches out. You don't have to be out here doing niggas wrong. If you don't heal, bro, you're never gonna be yourself, bro. Once you heal, you're in tune with the universe. You're in tune with yourself. You know your purpose. You see your dream. You have the passion. You're never gonna stop. Everything that you feel like the work that you're doing and getting money from it is fun to you, bro. This rapping shit, I'm really gonna make it just because that's how I see it. Nigga, I already am a rock star. I already am famous. Time has not caught up to my reality yet. So I'm putting the work in for my time to catch up. But every time I speak about it, I don't say I'm going to be famous. I say I am famous. I say I am rich. Because, nigga, that's what's going to fucking happen. And I know that shit with my fucking heart. I know this is my passion. I know this is my thing. You feel me? But shit.
To add on to like that energy thing, it's good to have it's 100% mandatory that you as a man, especially as a man, know your purpose, and your passions and stuff. But along with that, you gotta have standards. You gotta have a foundation that you stand on. Like, this is the purpose, this is what I stand on. And then with that, you gotta have discipline and decision making.
Exactly.
The discipline and the standards go hand in hand because this is what you stand on. No matter what comes your way, no matter what predicament, I'm not gonna go away from what I'm standing on because my purpose is aligned with these standards and vice versa. To reach this purpose, I gotta stand on this and I gotta be disciplined and follow through with that. Meaning every decision you make has to be disciplined, like a disciplined decision in order to fulfill that purpose. You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to like talking about like having sex with just anybody, you really can't, because that's not your purpose.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you're really just giving your energy to anybody, you spreading that out, especially when a lot of us in our generation, they not healed from certain stuff. So that's just like a lot of negative energy and negative like spirits being passed along to one another instead of somebody stopping a cycle like, yo, let me work on myself first before I like devote my energy to another person.
And that's the whole thing with it. It's like you don't have to stop fucking bitches, bro, but work on yourself before you dog a bitch out. I promise you,
I say stop fucking bitches.
It's stop for sure, but it's like,
not working,
bro. If you sitting here out here, you lying to bitches and shit about, oh yeah, you're not the only bitch I'm talking to, like that's wrong, my nigga. You gonna have karma come right back at you. Be 100% with it. I promise you, a bitch isn't gonna care how many hoes you have. A bitch gonna care if you're telling the truth. Because 9 times out of 10, There's not a single nigga out there that's gonna tell the bitch the truth compared to a nigga who's gonna be, oh yeah, I am talking to other bitches. I did fuck this other bitch. Cause she gonna like the fact you telling the truth. She gonna stick with that, nigga. I promise you, bro. It works, bro. I can tell you from experience, my nigga. That shit's real. And it's like, if you real to yourself, real shit come back to you. All of that shit, bro. And then, what's it called? What was the other shit you said at the beginning, bro, real quick?
Like focusing on your purpose. Yo, don't worry about bitches. Focus on your purpose.
The foundation, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
My bad. Not about to cut you up, but your foundation comes from you. If your foundation comes from other people, if they leave, nigga, you're falling. You have to fucking build yourself up, trust in yourself, loving yourself 100%. Then you can start adding niggas on top. So it's like at the bottom is you, right? You build yourself up. Then you start adding people along that build you up with it. That's how you go up and shit, right? But if the middle falls, nigga, the foundation is still there. You build up back from yourself, bro. That's the whole point. If you don't love yourself, you're not gonna do shit with your life. Once you love yourself, everything falls into place. I promise you. And heal, my nigga. Even about the shit you can't talk about, you can't talk about it. You did some real nigga shit, some real street shit, my nigga. And you can't tell anyone. Write that shit down. Burn that shit, my nigga. That shit gonna make you feel 10 times better, bro. All that shit, get it out your system. The more you leave it in your system, the more you fucking yourself up. For real. Go heal, bro. Don't be like the next nigga. Oh, I'm gonna dodge this bitch out. I'm gonna slide this nigga out. I'm gonna backdoor. Nah, nigga, heal, bro. Show love, nigga. Be love, bro. Be positivity, bro. Real nigga shit.
I fucking with that shit, man. You just gotta keep your energy tight.
This was On the Couch. Thank you for being here, but we on the motherfucking table, you feel me? It's been good having y'all here. Shout out to motherfucking
Mar, at Young G, SMH.
Soberlijj, Soberlijj.
And you can find me on all platforms, my name is Fibino. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Hey, you can find me big, uppercase YTK Mally.
Uppercase.